Hey, welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Hey, happy holidays to you guys, those that are celebrating Thanksgiving. Hopefully the meals are good and you are enjoying your family. Anyway, this is Black Titanic. Come on in this house. Come on in this house, you guys. Yes, this is Black Titanic. I'm live up and running. And first, we're going to be talking about Malcolm X, y'all. I know I haven't gave y'all a Black history class in a while, but I've been going through some stuff. Anyway, today, who killed Malcolm X? Yes. And it's Martel hosts a great day. Yes, who killed Malcolm X, you guys? There has been millions of dollars of payout lately because these men's been in jail almost a lifetime, you guys, and they've been innocent. Yeah, the judge had ruled that the two men that they put in jail for killing Malcolm X was innocent. $36 million has been paid out to the family. However, one is dead and the one is still alive. But that man been behind jail, what, about 40 some years or 50 some years, I guess. Yeah, who killed Malcolm X, you guys? Yes, let me put my disclaimer up. I miss y'all too. I haven't been live in a while, but I see y'all. Y'all got my back. Thank y'all. Pay attention to my pre-recorded. Y'all know what I'm going through. So sometimes I'll put pre-recorded up because I can't always come live, right? Who killed Malcolm X? Yeah, that's the question. This is the man right here. This is the one. He died in prison, you guys. $36 million was given to his family. Yeah, we're going to get into that. Look at this beautiful family. This is a beautiful family, you guys. How this man mess up this beautiful family like this? He had it all. This man had it all. He had a great business. He had the wealth. He had everything. A beautiful wife that was covering him, children, everything. Yet it wasn't good enough for him. What do we constitute as a good dad? Now, anyway, since Upscale magazine came out, people are questioning this. Oh, they had to take a second look at this. Is he a survivor? Yeah, or is he a great dad? Oh, let me go. I'll go get to my disclaimer. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. Malcolm X. No, it's been all these years and nobody hasn't cared about what happened to this man, Malcolm X. Yeah. What happened to him? Who killed Malcolm X? Who killed him? Nobody knows. They suspect the person that they suspect killed him is dead also. He was walking around in plain sight every day. Every day. Walking around in plain sight. Yeah. Okay, let me get my disclaimer up. I don't own any rights to this. I don't own any rights to any song that pop up. Everything is allegedly and for entertainment and educational purposes. Yeah. Let me put my cash app. I got my cash app together. I appreciate the support. If y'all got anything to give me, I will appreciate it. Okay, cash app. Lord have mercy. What is going on with me today? Black Titanic in the house. Y'all come on in this house. Come on in this house. I ain't got but 4 people. That's what it say. Hashtag Black Titanic. Yeah, well, I guess all of y'all out celebrating with family today, but I'm just going to go ahead on and teach it anyway. Anyhow, who killed a Malcolm X? And is Martel Holtz a good dad? That's what we want to know. Oh, yes. Well, today we're going to talk about Malcolm X. Malcolm X says that, you know, we're not brutalized because we are Methodists. We're not brutalized because we are Baptists. We're not brutalized because we're Muslim. We're not brutalized because we're Christian. We're brutalized because we are Black people here in America. Anyhow, yes. So let's get that started. Sherry Jones says, "You look pretty, Miss Alma." I don't know where everybody's at today, but I guess y'all out celebrating. Yeah, we're gonna get started with the commentary, y'all. I'm gonna gotta go to my YouTube. I put up the YouTube for this commentary today on who killed Malcolm X. We're doing a Black History thing today. So let me just find it and then we can get to our commentary, right? I know you guys are busy. Some of y'all cooking and carrying on, right? Y'all cooking. We're going to get started. Who killed Malcolm X? Y'all know what? It says I'm live. I got to make sure that I don't. Oh, look. This is where we're coming from today. Y'all remember Malcolm X? Who killed Malcolm X? Some of those pictures I remember, y'all. Let's get started. Don't get started. Yes, this is Arthur Omer coming at you again from the Black Titanic. Yes, Black people were on board the Titanic. So what I need you guys to do now is hit that like button. Share and subscribe. Yes. This is Arthur Omer on the Black Titanic. Yes. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Get it, girls. This is my alma mater, y'all. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Yes. This is Black Titanic once again. Coming after you, I'm Arthur Omer of the book Black Titanic, where Africans America was aboard the Titanic. Yes. Hit like, share, and subscribe. So, a little bit about Malcolm X's mother and dad. They worked for Marcus Garvey. Yes, Earl Little worked as an organizer for the movement during the 1920s, and at one time served as the president of Omaha, Nebraska UNIA division. And so his wife, Louise Little, served as division secretary, writing reports, documenting in the local UNIA activities and division meetings for the Negro World newspaper. This is Marcus Garvey newspaper. Earl Little also petitioned for Garvey's release after his 1925 incarceration on federal mail fraud charges. Yeah, he had him release that letter. Whatever was in that letter, it worked. Yes. So anyhow, a little bit about Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey, he believed in Pan-Africanism. He believed that we should unite across the world as Black people, that we are one. But anyway, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X's dad, Malcolm X's mother, they were all co-workers and revolutionists in the struggle. Hi, this is Arthur Omer. Today we will be talking about who was Malcolm X. This your Black History Spotlight and Love and Marriage Huntsville Martel Holtz. is he a good dad? But first, I'm going to start off with Malcolm X's parents. His dad name was Earl Little. His mama was Louise Little. Louise wrote and directed and organized the newspaper for Marcus Garvey. Yes, from Canada all the way across to the United States. That's just how big that organization was, and that's just how big she helped Garvey. She and her husband helped Garvey grew that newspaper. And her husband, Earl, was Marcus Garvey's right-hand man. He went all across from Canada through the United States, speaking and organizing for Marcus Garvey. They were Garveyite. So you see, Malcolm X said he remembered as a little boy going on those speaking engagements or whatever he had to do for Marcus Garvey. He said that was his greatest memory of his father. So you see, Malcolm X was groomed from an early age, watching Marcus Garvey, watching his dad fight for justice way back since he was a child. But Malcolm X's dad was murdered. They say he was murdered by Ku Klux Klansmen, that they tied him on the track and ran him over. After that, his mother had a mental breakdown, and then they separated all the children. Malcolm X went into foster care, and that is what he was. He was in foster care. And these people that took him in was a white family. And he said he would sit around the table and they would just talk so negative about black people. And he said he was a straight A student in his classroom, and he wanted to be the president in the classroom, but the teacher told him he could never be nothing but a janitor. Although he was the only one in the classroom making grades. But soon Malcolm X had a sister. Now, this sister was a lot older than Malcolm X, and I think she was from another relationship, you know. Not that he was not messing around on Miss Little, but I think this sister was birthed. What's a half sister? Let's just put it like that, you guys. Anyway, she finally got Malcolm X, brought Malcolm X to Detroit. There he would go on through a lot of life of crime. Y'all know who his criminal buddy was? Red Fox from Sanford and Son. You guys. Him and Red Fox, they used to rob and steal. Anyway, so he ended up in jail. And that is when he was in jail that Malcolm X first encountered the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, head of the Nation of Islam, of the Black Muslim. They was a black national group that identified white people as the devil. Because y'all know what was going on back in the 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, and 20s, and Jim Crow days. Yeah. So then Malcolm X decided that he no longer wanted that last name letter. So he started put an X on his last name to represent the rejection of his slave name. Malcolm was released from prison after serving 6 years and went on to become the minister of Mosque number 7 in Harlem, where his oratorical skills and sermons in favor of his, I think this sister was birthed. What's a half sister? Let's just put it like that, you guys. Anyway, she finally got Malcolm X and brought Malcolm X to Detroit. There he would go on through a lot of life of crime. Y'all know who his criminal buddy was? Red Fox from Sanford and Son. You guys. Him and Red Fox, they used to rob and steal. Anyway, so he ended up in jail. And that is when he was in jail that Malcolm X first encountered the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, head of the Nation of Islam, of the Black Muslim. They was a black national group that identified white people as the devil. Because y'all know what was going on back in the 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, and 20s, and Jim Crow days. Yeah. So then Malcolm X decided that he no longer wanted that last name letter. So he started put an X on his last name to represent the rejection of his slave name. Malcolm was released from prison after serving 6 years and went on to become the minister of Mosque number 7 in Harlem, where his oratorical skills and sermons in favor of self-defense gained the organization new admirers. The Nation of Islam grew from 400 members in 1952 to 40,000 members by 1960. I'm telling y'all, Malcolm X really had some great teaching under Garvey and his dad and his mama. Anyway, one of the celebrities that admired him was Muhammad Ali. They became great friends, And then they had a falling out for some reason or the other. But Malcolm X's most memorable speech that I remember was by any means necessary. And I felt very important because I think I was in junior high school at the time. And he came to our school and our church in Cleveland, Ohio, and then in Detroit too. And when I went to Detroit, I got family members in Detroit, you guys. I went to school in Detroit also. There he was again in Detroit, Michigan, at the church, saying that by any means necessary. And he told us that that was the first time he had ever spoke that. However, there was a lot of controversies about that. I mean, they took it and ran with it. By any means necessary, that means anything violent. Sometimes by any means necessary, you have to come to a conclusion of how am I going to get out of this curveball, right? There's more than one road I could go down. So anyway, by any means necessary speech put him on the opposite end of the spectrum from Martin Luther King Jr. Now let me tell y'all something. Martin Luther King Jr. Cleveland, Ohio was not his territory. Martin Luther King Jr. wanted to come up there and speak, and they told him Martin he couldn't because this is just not your territory. Martin came anyway, you guys. He came on anyway. And of course, everybody respected him. And anyway, but they were on the opposite side because Martin Luther King had a nonviolent approach to gaining grounds in the civil rights movement. So King came up there with I Have a Dream speech in 1963 that on the March on Washington, Malcolm said, whoever heard of angry revolutionists harmonizing and singing, we shall overcome. Oh, Lord, I hated that song, y'all. We shall overcome. Anyway, he said, whoever heard of any revolutionists all harmonizing and singing, we shall overcome, y'all, while tripping and swaying along arm in arm with the very people that they supposed to be angry and revolting against. But Malcolm X politics, Well, y'all, I apologize for that. I apologize for that, you guys. Here we go. The review of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover, till his death. Anyway, Malcolm X said, let us remember, we're not brutalized because we're Methodists. We're not brutalized because we're Catholic. We're not brutalized because we're Seventh-day Adventists. We're not brutalized because we're Baptists. We're not brutalized because we're Muslim. We're brutalized because we are Black people here in America. Yeah, let us listen at that. Put your listening skills on and let's listen at the breath. Let us remember that we're not brutalized because we're Baptists. We're not brutalized because we're Methodists. We're not brutalized because we're Muslims. We're not brutalized because we're Catholics. We're brutalized because we are Black people in America. Go where the upper towns are, and you'll find the house Negro. Go where the Negro leaders are, and you'll find the house Negro. And despite the anti-Muslim propaganda, the followers of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad constitute the fastest growing religious group in the entire Western Hemisphere. So don't you be fooled by Kennedy. Don't you be fooled by these Uncle Tom Negro preachers. When they talk against you, you get that dog, two-legged dog, or four-legged dog. Well, you guys, this is the sad part. Well, Malcolm X was about to be assassinated. You know, that day there were no security at all. And everybody that usually guard him called in sick or something. But anyhow, let's listen to Malcolm X. Put your listening ear on. And soon, this man will be assassinated. The problem that confronts all of our people. We want freedom by any means necessary. We want justice by any means necessary. We want equality by any means necessary. We don't feel that in 1964, living in a country that is supposedly based upon freedom and supposedly the leader of the free world, we don't think that we should have to sit around and wait for some segregationist congressmen and senators and a president from Texas in Washington, D.C. to make up their mind. That our people are due now some degree of civil rights. I think that people in this part of the world would do well to listen to Dr. Martin Luther King and give him what he's asking for and give it to him fast before some other factions come along and try to do it another way. A firebomb was tossed into the home of Malcolm X here in New York City early this morning. The house was heavily damaged, but Malcolm X, his wife, and 4 children were not injured. 3 Molotov cocktails tossed into the home of Malcolm X today. He's the Black nationalist leader who has broken away from the Black Muslims. I wanted you to know that my house was bombed. It was bombed by the Black Muslim movement upon the orders of Elijah Muhammad. Now, they had planned to do it from the front and the back so that I couldn't get out. But had that one gone through that window, it would have fallen on a 6-year-old girl, a 4-year-old girl, and a 2-year-old girl. And I'm going to tell you, if it had done it, I'd taken my rifle and gone after anybody in sight. The only thing that I regret in all of this is that 2 black groups have to fight and kill each other off. Elijah Muhammad could stop the whole thing tomorrow just by raising his hand. Really, he could. He doesn't even love his own followers. From of which they're killing each other. They killed one in the Bronx. They shot another one in the Bronx. They tried to get 6 of us Sunday morning. And the pattern has developed across the country. The man has gone insane. Absolutely out of his mind. Malcolm X he really lived by his teaching, and it hurting him when he found out that Elijah Muhammad was having kids with the underage girls in the organization. For a long time, he didn't believe it, but finally, Elijah Muhammad's son said that it was true, and then the little girls and the parents started speaking up. Malcolm X was trying to protect the women in the organization. So everybody went after his head. This is one man I can say that died. He died. He among many things he got killed for. But one of them was protecting black women. And besides, you can't be 70 years old and surround yourself by a handful of 16, 17, 18-year-old girls and keep your right mind. Now, I am well aware of what I'm setting in motion, or what I'm saying up here tonight. I'm well aware. But I have never said or done anything in my life that I wasn't prepared to suffer the consequences for. So right now, Malcolm X is getting ready to February 21st, 1965. Malcolm is scheduled to give a speech. There it is. The only word I can use to describe the thing here. Reporter Gene Simpson attend Malcolm's speech on the day from work. You make the first report from Auburn. When Malcolm came on the stage and greeted the audience, several persons, it happened so quickly, I can't describe them, stood up and fired shots. Everybody goes for the floor. I choked myself and crawled over to the side trying to get out from the seat of the shop. And crawled back along the balustrade and shots rang out all over the place as Malcolm's supporters tried to subdue those who had fired upon him. He's now laying on the stage. My agent tells me that he has been shot. So you see, you guys, Malcolm X was shot. Yeah, he died. And the man next to you that you see them pulling at was one of the suspects that had killed him. Anyway, was a sad day. I remember that day. You guys. Malcolm X, the greatest man ever to live. Well, you guys, to update you guys on 2 innocent men has been exonerated. New York City has agreed to pay $26 million to settle lawsuits filed on behalf of 2 men whose convictions in 1965 assassination of Malcolm X were thrown out last year after a judge found serious miscarriages of justice, according to the city and federal court record. 2 men, Muhammad A. Azi and Khalid Islam, each spent time in jail for the murder of Malcolm X. So Khalid Islam, he passed away in jail, and he was innocent. And Muhammad Azi, he walked out of prison last November. So you see, nobody never did find out who killed Malcolm X. Okay, we're going to stop right there for a while, you guys. Yeah, only 13. And 13 of you guys are here, but welcome, welcome, welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Sherry Jones, Squashy, welcome. Rosa Resources say destiny is a done. A great dad don't destroy their family. Are you blaming me? Oh, you're blaming me, Miss Rosa, for destroying this man's family? No, 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 no. No, no, no. This man had to face the accountability for what he did to his family, you guys. All right, let's keep it rolling. Say 17 of you guys in the house. I got 13 like. Hi, Miss Edith. Grand Rising. I guess you guys are all Gwendolyn Love, Grand Rising. Today we're talking about this magazine cover that came out where Martel Holt said he was a survivor. Do y'all really think that he is a good dad? Could he possibly be a good dad? Do we really know what a good dad is? Yeah, let's just keep it rolling, you guys. Came out about calling Martel Host a survivor. Fans are changing their mind. Is Martel Host a good dad? What constitutes a good dad? Is it just showing up for photo ops with your children? Or is it being compassionate and sensitive to your children's feelings? Look at this picture right here. Gorgeous picture. On one side, the children had a photo with their mom, right? You see the joy on their face. On the other side, everybody is sad, looking sad, allegedly. Why? Because Martell sprung it that they had a new baby brother. Yeah, there was a lot of conflicts in this family. This man cheating on his wife. Yeah, this man he took everything from his kids, you guys, and he say he's a survivor. They had nothing to sleep on. He didn't even care whether the children had a bed to sleep in. Anyway, yeah, do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that when Miss Van came out and said that Melody wouldn't even tell nobody all the hardship she was going through? But Miss Van said it in an interview that there was two houses with two houses full of furniture. This man refused to even give them any furniture, even a bed to sleep in. But let me tell y'all something about being a good dad, y'all. Shirley Jones Qualley said, had he been a good dad, he wouldn't have destroyed their home and forced them to deal with an outside child. Yeah, y'all saw that picture. They wasn't too happy in that Photoshop. If y'all saw that picture, with the picture that they took with their mom and the African attire, they were happy. The picture with their dad and the little gorgeous Knox. I'm not talking about the baby. He's innocent. They didn't seem too happy. But anyway, as a father, you are your child role model, whether you like it or not. Good or bad, you're still the role model. Let me tell y'all something about black men. Statistics says and research says that black men are more involved in their children's life than any other ethnic group. So the black man is getting their clout as far as being great dads, you know. But Martell got so much other things going into his fatherhood with his children that's taken away from it. Black men are playing more of an active role in their parenting skills than other men are, they say. But anyway, black as a good father, you're not just a provider. You're a protector too. And you're a disciplinary. Now, these children were not being protected. I'm telling you that. Do y'all know how that man was drilling those children? Drilling those children like Miss Shirley Jones said. Miss Shirley Jones, let me read this over. Shirley Jones Quashie said, had he been a good dad, he wouldn't have destroyed their home and forced them to deal with an outside kid. Yeah, being a good dad. What about their emotional well being? What are you putting your children through emotionally? I'm not just putting this all on Martel, but this is just because Martel is more public with his. Now, yeah, you have to worry about your children's emotional well being. And I played a tape not long ago where he was drilling those children about their mom. And, that wasn't nice. It really wasn't nice. I can imagine how those kids feel. Being a good father, also, you're dependable. Through thick and thin, you're dependable. Where were you at during COVID? Yeah, putting these children's life in danger. We had this scare, this horrible COVID running around. The whole United States had shut down, really the whole world. And this man did not care about what he would bring back home to his children. Allegedly, he said it himself. He was not home during the COVID. And I think Melody just had the baby, or yeah, she had just had the baby, brand new baby. And he was not worried about bringing COVID home to his children. What constitutes a good dad? Being a role model. You have to be a role model. Good or bad, you're the role model for your children. Arlita Jordan say, Sister Love, you get more beautiful day by day. Thank y'all. Ask the VA there to request a generator from VA Hospital, Dallas, Texas. Maybe they can help you out. I sure will. I've asked the VA. VA keep telling me they do not cover it, and I don't know what to do, you guys. But anyway, thank you, Miss Arletta Jones. I'm going to call them too. I'm going to call Texas. Well, we in Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama, and they won't do it. Anyway, thank you. Anyway, Arletta Jones. Arletta Jordan, I mean. No, Martell is nowhere near being a good father. Okay? Now, a ideal dad, what he do? He put his family first. Right, you guys? Ideal dad put their family first. Right? And what happened? They're good to the mother too. Yeah, they put their family first and they encourage their children. For every least little thing, they encourage their children. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. They put a whole new spin on what a good dad is. Let me see if I can find this thing right here. Look like I'm skip some. Now Islam, yeah, it was a lot of conflicts in this family. This man cheated. Okay, all right. Some didn't get on there. Anyway, so let's just listen at this. It says a good dad put his family first. Let's just listen. Put y'all listening ears on.
About to be divorced. Oh my God. She was no longer taking care of me. You just like your daddy. Melody too did a lot of wrong. You're insinuating that she's seeing somebody else. Well, I'm not insinuating she's seeing someone else. I know she's seeing someone else. You know what I'm saying? You made comments out of your mouth. Yes. That directly affected our marriage. Are you talking about like the 20 girl? The agreement was that I was going to come here and you were going to be there. And I'll get all my stuff out tomorrow. You will lie. Please get your stuff out. Don't drag your heels on this like you drag your heels on everything else. When it comes to the divorce, what I put in my paperwork is for Martell to have full custody of the kids. I'll knock you in your face.
Did y'all hear that? He want full custody of the kids. How you gonna have full custody of the children and you won't even give them a bed to sleep on? Okay, Crystal Robertson said a good dad doesn't go out during a pandemic with small children in the house, including a newborn, to go cheat. He showed what was important to him. Yes, a good dad. What you do, you put your family first.
I'm about to be divorced. Oh my God. She was no longer taking care of me. You just like your daddy.
Y'all,
Too did a lot.
y'all hear that? He said he was getting a divorce because his wife was not taking care of him sexually. This is the craziest thing I have. How wasn't she taking care? You just had a baby by her. You got 4 kids by this woman. You were doing something with her. Yeah, S. McNeil say fake dad is more like it. Imagine how the kids feel when this dad is violent or bashing their mother, y'all. They say that this man is a narcissist. Narcissists have no remorse. They have no compassion, no feelings, no nothing. It's always your fault and never mine. I'm going to play that over. Look at this good dad, what he's saying. He bashing the mama. Look.
I'm about to be divorced. Oh my God. She was no longer taking care of me. You just like your daddy. Yep.
You were no longer taking care of me. It's all about me. Me, says the narcissist. Yeah. He's supposed to be his child role model. How are you a role model? He's supposed to be the children's gotta look up to their dad. I remember when little Tank put that chain around his neck, right? And I was thinking, I'm like, why is he so hard on this little boy for this little chain around his neck? Because at the time, he was seeing his dad exercise with a big old chain around his neck. Now, you know, little kids, he want to be like his dad. That's what I was thinking. Little Tank saw his dad exercising, this big strong man with this chain around his neck. So what was he doing? Copying off of his dad. This man took the social media about this child and with this necklace around his with this chain around his neck. Yet little Knox had always had a chain around his neck ever since the day he was born. He said nothing about little Knox with that chain around his neck. I'm telling you, I don't get it. He always going after male's throat and never that mistress throat, you guys. I just don't get it. Shirley Quaker said, you know, the children are embarrassed by all of this in front of their little friends. He only puts on a front to look like a good dad. He's a very fake good dad. Yeah, y'all know, let me tell y'all something. Huntsville is very, very small. And all these children know each other in the community. And even if he feel like his children is not watching social media, other parents are allowing their children to watch social media now. So they do know. Don't tell me them children don't know what's going on. And especially little Tank. Little Tank want his parents back so bad, you guys. Yes, he do. And then not to mention, you guys, how he allowed his mistress to bash. He allowed his mistress to bash this woman all the time. Just bash her all the time. This woman sure do. And then she coming on live. Let's talk about the mistress now. Now the mistress coming on live, right? If he was a good dad, why would he allow his mistress to bash the baby's mama like that? I mean his wife. Yeah, she come on live and she just bashed Melody. She have called Melody everything under the sun. Yeah. And then y'all remember now they just came up. We just saw this where they was on a vacation. They went on a vacation and this man didn't have to pay for nothing. Mel tried to lay the red carpet out for him and his mother. And she tried to lay the red carpet out. And then what happened? He sprung it on her that he had invited the Scots. I'm like, oh my God, I know he didn't. Blindsided that woman. He did not have her in mind. He didn't even stop to think, well, if I invite these people on this trip, How would Mel feel? How would my children feel? Tisha been talking, Tisha and her mama, and all of them been upholding Wanda on bashing my children. How could he even want to go on a trip with him? And he talking about his kids like a dog. Wanda do, and they uphold her. And then knowing how Tisha act like she hate Mel. This man invited these people on a damn trip with them. I couldn't believe it. How every time Martell always gonna try to take joy away from everything. Yeah, after all, I guess Mel just try to make the trip. I guess Mel just try to make the trip be as fun as possible, but I'm sure inside she had to feel some kind of way. Some kind of way. And then Mel, just so sweet. She not only did she invite them on a trip, y'all saw the room that she gave them. They had their own little suite upstairs, and she tried to make them very very comfortable. But no no no, it didn't last long. They said one of the things a good dad is he valued the mom. Yeah, a good dad value the mom now. Because if the children got to live in a house with the mom and he always bashing mom, making mom cry, that makes the children hurt on the inside. So Sherry Jones, Squashy said, I believe was Messy Carlos Queen's ideals. He's going to get his too. That's why the ratings are going down. The nerve, knowing that he doesn't even get along with the Scots. But let me tell y'all something. Probably is all production was thinking about was the rating. But Martell being a man and that's his family, he could have said no. Yeah, he could have said no, Sherry Jones Squally. Yes, he could have, and it also was production. I believe you. I believe they set that up because they wanted to start some mess. And here it is, this family so fragile. I mean, Melody says it's been 2 years since they had been out on a vacation with daddy and grandmama. The children were so happy. And there you are, production just want to squash it. But Martell gotta have sense enough to say no. You're not finna squash my family. Oh my God, I just don't know. And look at this girl, y'all. Look at this. Look at that bob. Look at that hairstyle. Look, she have turned to Melody. She have morphosis all the way up to Melody with that hairstyle. And y'all know what I said on my other thing about this hairstyle. That's when Martell was fighting over Melody out there in the parking lot at Destiny Place, Madonna. Melody had that hairstyle like that, and he was just looking at her and gloating at her beauty. That's how Martell was, and he was ready to fight over her too. And so this girl figured if she looked like that and she get that kind of action from him, maybe I could. Now let's look over here in the corner. Look over there in the corner, y'all. That little boy is handing that girl. Oh, who is this? That's Empress Radio, y'all. That's Empress Radio Design. That's who that is. But over there, he's handing a pill bottle to this lady. Now, y'all know that pills are very, very dangerous. And she's saying that she's a good mom or something while she Molly and the little baby got the pill bottle in his hand. Something so dangerous that. But she goes along with Martell. Martell said that Mel is not the good mother, but this girl right here is a good mother. I just don't get it, y'all. And I know he know this girl is not a good mother. He know that, but he be trying to do this to bash Mel, to make Mel feel bad. Anything to make Mel feel bad, and he know one of the things that will make Mel feel bad is you going attacking her motherhood. Yeah, that's one of the things that it says that a good dad values the mother. A good dad values the wife. He's verbally Martell is verbally abusive to Melody. Alita Jones said, my family was from Bessemer, Helena, and Birmingham. So was I. So was I. Arleta Jordan. I left maybe when I was like 12. I never looked back at that place. That place. Greta Lee. Hey, Greta. Erin is not a good mom, period. Greta Lee said 27 watching and 19 likes. Hit the like button. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to tell y'all. So let's see what I wrote right. Arian Curry backfired. Yeah, Arian Curry. It backfired on Arian Curry right now, you guys, because she's all in the media being upset because she's still a side chick. She the side chick to the side chick of a side chick now. Now make that make sense. this girl right here, this girl right here gonna be in the picture forever. She don't care what a damn. She just don't care what a damn what Martell do. Hey, really? It's Karma Roll. Happy Thanksgiving. Yo, ma'am. Hello, everyone in the chat. Now, let me tell y'all something. She always alone. She always alone. But I'm just not sure, but we're gonna let you go. What's the main thing that's misunderstood about me? That's a good one, but we're not giving YouTubers no more content, y'all. So I'm sorry. We on here talking shit about them. We not even, because that's somebody's video. That's my content, and they done blew it. So we ain't, yeah, we up off that. It's money making man. I think he's a hater too. So let me tell y'all something about her. This girl right here, y'all remember that song Melody made? When Melody made you the side chick of the year award. One thing about it is that this girl, she deserves every award she can now for being the side chick. She need a golden award because she gonna always remain the side chick. She gonna always be in Martell life. And now she got the OG like Sheree. Sheree don't care what she throw at her. And Sheree don't care a damn what y'all say the relationship is. All she know is she's sowing her royal oats. Y'all know they friends with benefits, so that's still a relationship. Yeah. So Arian goes on, keeps saying that she's a good mom. I can't get over that. She said she's a good mom. And then she said that they got good co-parenting skills. Now, if you look at what she said a few weeks ago, that Martell left the baby on the porch. Really. Yeah, really talked about that in her car chronicles. Yeah, y'all remember that? She said that she got upset because Martell had left Sheree, right? And then she had set the baby on a damn porch. And I was in Huntsville at that time. That day, it was cold as hell. I'm like, and it was raining too. I'm like, it's raining and it's cold out there. You mean tell me this girl would put her baby on the porch like that? Co-parenting. She trying to pretend like they are a good co-parent. Like she just lied, just like her old man. What is this child shit? Y'all remember this? We just going back in time. I'm back in time. Y'all remember this? Look at my tail. I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all remember that, don't y'all? What area in that? Hell, I can't see, but he called himself having a good time. That was when he said he was gonna try to use this girl as he was trying to use her as his Inez wine commercial, but she's so bird brain. She's such a bird brain till it wouldn't work. Here she go again. Do you? Okay, good. She be going good. Okay. If they pissing me off, click them off. You know how? I don't know how to click people off if they pissing me off. Do you? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. She be going good. Okay. Yeah, that's so funny to me. That's what this girl was her best friend tried to show her how to use the internet, and now she called on to her. She blocking. If they don't say what she want to hear, she gonna block. Hey everyone, it's Cardi B. So just earlier today, Ariane went live on her channel after saying Cardi she was gonna go live again. I think she used music in her background to try and deter people from posting about her. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. I'll just show. I just had to show y'all her, because you cannot talk about this man being a good dad. There we go again. Let me get. We cannot talk about nobody being a good dad with this girl involved. The way he allowed this girl to bash his wife is something, y'all. Let me read to y'all what it says a good dad is. It says the ideal father is someone who puts family before work, put family first. And he definitely was not putting his family first with that woman we just showed y'all. He also was taking finances out the home too, y'all. Really said she sure did. She set that baby outside. Then Martel said he was coming back to get him. He sure did, y'all. And then she said co-parenting, that there was a great co-parent. This girl hang on to the little bit of anything she can. Yeah, Greta Lee says she has not made any money. All she does is copy off of mail. Really speaking to Crystal. Hey, Crystal Robinson. Okay, it says ideal father is someone who puts family before work. Yeah. What work is he doing? His work is going out doing COVID. Remember what he said? That his work is getting late, y'all. A good father encourages his kids for the smallest reason that make the child happy. Even like making a project in the class, for example. He is also someone that can always be relied on. No, you don't. This man, I was so scared for Mel, y'all. During that vacation, I was thinking, man, he may go off on her because he don't have no control over his emotion. She could say one little thing and he would go off. And then he did hell. He made it through. He made it through the vacation, but y'all see soon after he was going off. I mean, he had a fit. And the mistress too. They both. The mistress came forth. She went off because she was mad because she had saw them together. She came forth and bashed Mel and put up there, that Mel was still mad at her because he was in love with someone else, allegedly. And then Martel started bashing her. So a good father should always put his family first. He's not putting his family first when you out there spending the money, the marital money. Oh my God, look at all that money he spent on that gal. Yeah. What are the 5 roles of a father? Now, okay, y'all, I'm going to read this to y'all. 5 roles of the father. He's a motivator as a dad. You are at times a helper, to coach, and a friend. Yeah, that's where that goes in and said that the dad's supposed to be a good role model. Number two, the dad is an enforcer. You're very concerned about the society and how to protect your children from the society. Man, I'm telling you, he do not protect his kids from this internet, away from that hussy, because she's always on there bashing his wife. And not to mention, he wasn't to me a greater protector when he was allowing the Scots to talk about his kids, Tisha and Wanda, and then all the rest of them gang up and try to uphill Wanda. That he was supposed to be a protector. Let's keep going, y'all. What else he say? Encourage the children every day to love positive fatherly things. So I don't know if he's encouraging his children with positive things, because what we see on the internet is how he takes them and interrogate them about the mother. So Greta Lee said, who puts a baby outside in the cold? Someone should have cold child protective service on coleslaw. Alabama got the worstest child protective service, honey. I'm telling you, woo, I've had to deal with them before. When I had to report a sexual abuse case in my family of a minor. It took me to go through hell to get them people to do something. Even when the DNA came out that my little family member was 12 years old when she had the baby, and the DNA came out that it was positive. It still was hard to get social the social workers to do something to that man. I had to go through hell. Finally, he got 15 years for it. But Huntsville, Alabama, social workers, man, they act like they don't care, or they just don't have enough help. So what makes a good dad? We say, for some reason, I've been thinking this week all about fatherhood. Yeah, I really have. Fatherhood. When that upscale magazine came out and called this man a survivor, I just got to thinking about fatherhood. What the hell do they think about this man? This man is violent towards his wife, violent towards other women too, because we do know he went to the Real Housewife of Atlanta and started having with the ladies there. So really said Martel still showed his behind because he overstepped Mel by inviting the Scots to Mel vacation house without running it by Mel. Oh my God, yeah. That was one way. You know what I really think? I really think that Martel just don't care what for damn. That's just it. He still thought that he was in control. What he say goes, and that's what he do. Greta Lee said Martell is a horrible dad. He put his daughter take recorded messages on the internet, which is forever. Not to mention Coleslaw putting all the filthy sex acts Martell did to her. His kids will see it. So yeah, let's just talk about that. This says fatherhood involves generational generational stuff. So this gonna be generational. She gonna see this on the internet when she gets older, right? And then stuff that he do will be passed down through the generation if these kids don't get counseling. Yeah, but I hope the little boy, he has a son that he has to be a role model too. Look at Coleslaw, y'all. She is a generational alleged side chick. Yeah, the baby Paris baby there. She put up there trying to let us know that Paris baby they're gonna have her for Thanksgiving, and also Martell was gonna get little Knox for Thanksgiving. Well, this stuff is generational, right? Generational, having cat daddies. That's what she teaching her daughter. And then another thing I was going to say about this uh, uh, thing was that she always gonna be alone on the holidays. On the holidays, she was alone for Mother's Day, Thanksgiving. She's alone, and that's the role of a side chick, you guys. Yes, Montel is a harbor dad, Greta Lee. Yes, that's he's a hard. Oh boy. A good father is somehow just there, always reassuring his children, always reassuring that his presence is going to be positive, even when he's not there anymore. And y'all know what was horrified to me the first day of school. This man, the first day of school, made a mockery on the internet with his children about the baby mom. Yeah, and then I think that's what about the chain too. The chain too that he had around his neck. He made a mockery. They first day of school. All right, you guys, I'm finna go. I'm home and I'm home in Georgia. I'll be back in Huntsville Tuesday, you guys. I decided to come home for Thanksgiving, but I'll be back in Huntsville. Y'all know I promised y'all I was gonna go down to Zen Garden in Evil Bank. I pass there all the time, but I ain't never had a chance to stop. So I'm gonna go and take some pictures. I wanna see it. See, I'm just gonna go in that complex to see where I'm gonna go on the inside too to see who really built Zen because Zen Garden apartment because my soul claimed that he built Zen Garden's apartment. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna ask. Anyway, you guys enjoy y'all holiday and don't forget y'all do y'all Black history. This was about Malcolm X, y'all. Who killed Malcolm X? They never did find out who killed Malcolm X. And they didn't care. Let's just put it like that. They just didn't care. They let out two innocent men rot in jail for killing two innocent men. And so, anyway, they're granted $36 million to the families. One man is still alive, the other one died in jail. Gradually, the government killed Malcolm X. We know the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover was involved. Yeah, we knew that. And they had to use somebody to look like me to get to him because when he got shot in Audubon, that was the name of the ballroom that he was speaking in. It was a black man got up and said, "Get your hands out the pocket, get your hands out my pocket." Try to start some stuff within the meeting. And then a gunshot went off and the man was dead. Greta Lee, facts, black tie, that it. Anyway, you guys are 25 y'all, five of y'all in here. I just enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed y'all. So y'all keep a lookout for me and y'all go back and like some of my pre-recorded because I be still so busy with my brother. So sometimes I just can't come on live. I got my cash app back together now, you guys. So thank you guys for the support. You want to send anything, here is my cash app. Good night. Not good night. I always want to say good night. Bye. And thanks really for visiting. Thank all of you guys for being here. Y'all enjoy your holiday.